This is Train World. We are visiting Pico America in San Diego, California. Jonathan was nice enough to pay for all our airline tickets and hotels and food. And this is Renee. Thank you very much, Renee.
I can't hold the camera still when I'm laughing. Sorry. All right.
This is going to be a great visit, and we're going to see Pico's operation and their distribution, how it works, and everything looks fantastic so far. Lots of computer screens and lots of trains, and it's San Diego's amazing. It's just really a nice place to visit, low key, simple, and it's just,
but hardworking.
Yeah, we'll find out. So let's move forward and take a look.
All right, our warehouse, of course, is a little smaller than yours, but
I don't know about that. It's pretty high. You guys.
Yes, we do use our cubic footage, not just the square footage here. So it's neat and orderly, and we move the products through. We get containers regularly from Germany, so we don't have to have a huge stock here. Our huge stock is there in the warehouse that's as big as a football field. So yeah, in Germany. Yeah. So
can we go shopping too while we're here?
Absolutely. Pull up a cart and yeah.
I think we had an order for one.
Okay. So. It's pretty neat and orderly. We've got on the right here we have track, and this is our shipping warehouse. We'll take you over to the backup warehouse as well. But we have a full selection of the whole product line. Every track item, little accessory, decoders and sound units, and all kinds of little accessories. And then above that we have cars and locomotives. And again, this is just the stock for immediate shipment. Ready to go out.
G-scale?
Yeah. This is all G-scale here.
Stress balloon.
Yes.
Train World calls shortage again.
We took the little sign off that said Ken on it.
Hey,
so,
how you doing?
That's Carlo.
Ken Bianco.
All right.
Pleasure to meet you.
He's packing the orders. This is the shipping station. So all goes out from here. Our packing supplies. On this aisle we have buildings, and there's 200 different Pico buildings, and we have them just about all in stock on any given day. So actually our warehouse is kind of a little more empty than usual. We're between containers, so pretty soon here it'll be getting filled back up.
Yeah.
So.
I tell you, when we call you up and give you an order, the next day I get the invoice. It's already going
on the way,
out. You guys are very quick.
You know, our fill rates are some of the best in the industry too.
Yeah,
so
I believe it.
Yeah, because we keep it moving through here. Okay, we're gonna go over to the backup warehouse as well.
Okay, Jonathan, is this our shipment order? This is what coming to us.
This is a little part of the wall of Pico Locos here. It just goes on and on.
It just and thank God you make it affordable for the outdoor garden railroader, because the prices on some companies are getting so out of whack. I tell you.
We want to keep it attractive for everybody.
Yeah.
The more customers, that's good for the hobby and good for the business. So, and of course, this can be your shipment. You just give me the word, and it's on the way. Yeah. So. Again, this is kind of a time between some container shipments, so we're lower than usual, but we've got plenty of backup stock to fill orders and keep everything going out the door. So here we are in the Pico America repair department, and for those who've watched a few Pico videos, this is the famous Pico America Studios also.
Okay.
So when I say we're here in our service department, this is really our service department. Not a whole lot on the waiting shelves. That's good. We like it that way.
There's not much here.
He's got one on the bench there working on it. So,
what are you doing to that one?
We're installing a new soundboard onto it, and working up some of the kinks that we have on the thing. But other than that, it's running pretty good, running great. So the nice part about it is they're durable, so they take a good beating. Best thing I ever ran into was this little thing. Created this so that it makes it easy to review, or when we get stuff that comes in for repair, I usually stage it right there, check it out, make sure that, you know, what we're getting in is what they say that we're getting in. And then we take it from there, and then we run the order through, and then we take it from the inside. Those are all our working locals that are coming in, and then we stage them out here, and they go out. Usually we try to get them out, you know, within 24 to 48 hours to get them out.
Wow, very good. Very good.
So,
If we can. We don't promise that.
we don't I'm sorry, boss.
We
Sorry,
try.
boss. I didn't mean to say that.
We do try. We do try.
Some train manufacturers are 3 to 6 months. You guys are doing very good. Very good.
Our factory is very good about providing parts. We have the most common parts here right in the department, and they also ship parts to us by air. So if we get something in that's a less common item, we don't have the parts. We get it, and it's usually only a couple weeks for
So this is a
parts.
sound repair or an installation?
An installation.
Yeah.
So the customer sent it to us, and they want us to install the card because it was just, I think they attempted to install it themselves.
Right.
Had a difficult time
Okay,
doing it, so
okay.
so we're just kind of finishing it up for you. And then
So it's the old
I
sign
think I
at
know who
the
it is too.
yeah. The old sign at the repair shop. You know, $10 or $20 if you help. You know?
exactly. So
And
Yeah,
your
and
name
then-
is?
Dalton.
Dalton. Ken Bianco.
Hi,
Pleasure
Ken.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You do a great job.
Thank
You do a
you.
great job. Yeah.
And then we do a check out the HOs, and then we also check out the N scale here as well. Kind of go
Yeah.
through it and make sure everything works. And
Yeah, your HO stuff we sell quite a bit now.
Yeah.
The people love that European. The ice train is like the number
Of
one.
course, yeah. Anybody who's traveled to Germany, that's the way to travel over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a real railroad.
Yeah.
What a difference.
you having a good time in California?
It's a special place. It's very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice here. It's like you say, his daughter came here and never came back to New York. So it's like it. And Angela's getting married here. That's why we're all here. And we figured we'd stop off here and
Okay.
visit.
Congratulations.
And,
That's great.
Yeah. And
So we'll
Jonathan's,
look for the
kind
mini
enough to,
series on TV of my big fat Italian wedding.
all good things. All
We'll
good
Okay.
visit all the good places like Coronado and
Not probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
tomorrow. Right? Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
downtown. They just had their first Padre game downtown. So
Yeah, season is open. Yeah.
So we have food down there. Downtown's got great food if you're into food.
Yeah, we made sure we didn't wear our Yankee hats and Yankee shirts.
Oh no, you got to do that.
Would
In
have been trouble.
California, my son is a Minnesota Viking fan. He goes to the game just to wear the jersey, so he can see how many people he can upset.
Californians, we would treat you nicely. Yeah.
There's no reciprocal on that one.
No.
But very nice, very nice. So
All right.
when you test something, how do you run it for how long? When you test something,
It depends on the complexity of what kind of repair it was. So normally what I try to do is I normally run it for like 4 to 5 minutes to both ways, front
Okay.
and back. Then what I do is I do what they call a Jonathan test, a Jonathan snake test. And then what I do is I run it through here to make sure that all cars, the whole thing follows, makes a flow. I run that back and forth back just about 5 times, 10 times.
Okay.
And then what I do is I finish doing the write-up to let exactly what parts we used, what parts we came with, and what it came with, and then what I put on. And what I try to do a lot of times, depending on the customer and what the boss recommends, I usually try to take some of the other pieces that we have and try to add like little cosmetic things to it. Like if they're missing a bell or they're missing something, I might just, if I got an extra one, I'll add it on, or I'll put it in the box or something like that. And so, like I said, it depends on the logo. It depends on what comes in and the complexity of the work, of what we have to do. So it's a really difficult question to ask or answer. So
Everyone is different.
everyone's different.
Yeah.
well, you're in charge of the repairs, and I can see Jonathan is in charge of scenery. Beautiful. Thank
you.
Love the backdrop.
This is the wide open prairie here. So.
He's still working on it.
You can see that we're not playing around with the trains. We're working here, so no time for scenery.
Well, thank you very much for showing us around and what you do.
Nice meeting you.
Very good.
All right.
You guys enjoy the
All right.
Okay.
All right.